Hello everybody, welcome back to another game. This is going to be a 3 versus 1 deathmatch on Green Arabia. So we're going to have River Plation, a 2K level Voobly player. He has his own channel in Spanish with 10,000 subscribers. Here's the link on the top right. He is going to be playing as his chosen civilization as Huns. And he's going to be playing against Kuhlman, a 1600 HD level player, a 1700 level HD player, J-Red Deathmatch, and Elbat, a 1600 level HD player. This is the second match they've played, so they know each other and their strategies a little bit better. River Plation's going to go down with all these stables. He doesn't have to build houses, which is why he's chosen the Huns. He's going to go straight after Elbat. Elbat's going to run his villagers back to the town center. Elbat going for another boom. He needs to learn how to build military units first in a deathmatch game. Cool-Red going to go with stables right away, playing very well. J-Red's is gotten the Vikings, not a great civ, but he knows how to play a deathmatch, so he's going to go with pikemen right away. Some Cavalier moving across the map. Looks like Kuhlman's going to be the first one to do some good damage. Oh, he's going to attack the barracks first, actually. So good start from River Plation. Going to get all of his military buildings out right away. And going to look for some raids. However, Castle is already up from Kuhlman. Going to start to mass up those war wagons. Jared's got some pikemen already out. Going to try to defend as much as he can. Here's the villager counts. River Plation up at the top with the villager count. However, those paladins can get a lot of nice, juicy villager kills. Jared going for those town centers a little bit too early, I feel. And it looks like Elbat's finally going to get out his units as well. So before the last match, we had River Plation. He lost 3 versus 1 after about a 15-minute game. This time he looks a lot stronger, has a better civ, has a better start this time. However, Kuhlman also looks pretty strong. Jared's going to build himself up, and we'll see what Elbat is. He's got a lot of resources to play with, certainly. So all the players essentially looking stronger in this one. So it looks like River Plation's going to focus on Kuhlman. Kuhlman doesn't have the army to compete with this huge army from River Plation, I feel. River Plation's going to take the top of this hill. We need to see a little bit of help from J-Red. He's going to send some pikemen across the map. However, that's not going to do too much. Elbat's going to try these offensive castle and barracks. Maybe start to mass some of those road raiders, have some siege on the field. But Kuhlman's definitely taking a beating. KD right now, 70-20 for River Plation. Just more and more army coming in. We don't have very much siege coming in, however. That could be something that River Plation adds to his army. And Kuhlman needs to mass more units. He needs help from his allies. He's losing all of his army. 120 to 30 KD ratio for River Plation. J-Red's going to send some pikemen south. He needs to get out more units from him. And it looks like Elbat's going to mass an attack on the top. His teammates really need him to take off some of the pressure from Kuhlman. Kuhlman's down to only 5 villages at this point. Can't afford to lose any more, and it's just an absolute disaster at the front of his base. Alright, Elbat's still massing a little bit. Jared's still not tons of army. He's losing all of his pikemen one by one. And finally, the siege is coming out. It's going to start to take down those castles. Kuhlman's in a very weak spot. He's going to lose some more villages. He needs to escape with at least one. He could be defeated here if this town center does go down. Well, I have no idea how to play Green Deathmatch. Actually, you played pretty decent opening. It's just River Plation might be just such a higher ELO player. It was a pretty decent opening from you. Finally, Elbat's going to come in, though. Hopefully save Kuhlman's ass. Kuhlman's got 2 villagers left. Here they are. They need to survive for Kuhlman to rebuild himself, or this town center. So now River Plation having to deal with the raids of Elbat. Still a very close game, I feel. J-Red saying get him. The army of River Plation going to have to move back, most of it anyway. The rest of this army is still going to move in, though. The army from River Plation is just so huge, able to move in at 2 spots at the same time. River Plation's at 180 population, 140 of which is army. Compared to the other players, that's 120 army total for the other players. And now River Plation's going to be able to clean up this army. However, he's losing a bit of military production buildings. River Plation currently at 50 villages right now. Here comes the spam from J-Red, though, finally hitting the gas on the production. We're seeing most of the map being taken up by River Plate by Elbat and J-Red, so it looks like they have good chances in this game. However, the army just so strong from River Plation, able to eat up this army. And now River Plation's KD climbing to 550 and 200. Hell of a KD. Elbat looks like he's just spamming units into the middle. No economy for him. Jared's working on his economy a little bit, but not too much. And of course, Kuhlman is pretty much out of this game. So it's essentially a 2 versus 1 now. Let's just check back on Kuhlman. Kuhlman's got 1 villager left. Where's this 1 villager? It's so important that this 1 villager rebuilds. Oh no! That could be the end of it. Oh, nice quick wall from Kuhlman. That is so important that this villager lives. It's so important. There's a hole here, actually. There's a hole. There's a hole. What? Oh, wow. That was so close. This could be the game right here, this 1 villager. Huge difference between a 2 versus 1 and a 3 versus 1. Cavalry archers are in this mix, though. The villager's gonna run away. It might actually get out of there, though. Oh, the cavalry archer's gonna move around the back. This is gonna be it from Kuhlman. No! No, she's down! She's down. Kuhlman's defeated. So Kuhlman just has the resources he has to play with. And a 20 population cap. That's all he's got. Don't resign, still make military. Kuhlman's saying he's going to keep playing. So River Plation's taken a beating. He's lost a lot of his buildings to Elbat. And Elbat's still coming. Still going. J-Red's about to rejoin the army. However, I think River Plation can pull back some of these units if he wants to. Let's go over to River Plation's point of view. 70 villages for him. He's a lot of villages, a lot of armies still. Just having trouble dealing with these siege rams, which do take out another castle. And that's basically where most of his economy is at. With that huge economy, though, if River Plation can hold out a bit longer, might be able to come back in this game. His KD now 800 to 250. But just unable to stop those Celt siege rams. Gonna rebuild those town centers. Another town center will go down. And good job from Elbat this game. More army gonna move back as they deal with Kuhlman. Kuhlman has now a 10 population cap. And I don't think it's as bad as it looks for River Plation. She's got a huge, massive cavalry archers. Elbat needs to add maybe some onagers to whittle this number down a bit. If Blue had a market, he could send resources. I don't think he has a market, though. I don't see any of those buildings, no. But River Plation up to 70 villagers. J-Red's up to 70 villagers as well. J-Red has a much larger army. However, his army's kind of spread out throughout the map, and it's a pretty weak one, too. J-Red's going to lose this castle here. Think we're in for a good game, ladies and gentlemen? And River Plation, I think it's his time to push out just a little bit. Get some more farms running for him. Let's check his resources. Oh, he's running on empty. A lot of gold in the bank, though. That's the most important resource, I think. And has enough food for villager production. It's going to start with those Tarkans. You can actually build those out of the stable. I don't know if River Plation knows that. About the expansions. And somehow J-Red's going to keep that castle up. That's so important for him. So important. So Elbat's going to waste most of his army in this engagement. They're all going to die to the cavalry archers. Going to whittle away the army just a little bit, though. Perhaps River Plation can go out and try to protect these castles, though. It's important he keeps these castles alive. KD going over 1,000 for River Plation in the kills department. And he's just going to try to clean these up with some siege rams. It's just a bit of nuisance for him. And castle going down for Elbat. Elbat needs to build a larger economy than he's building right now, though. Elbat only at 46 villagers. Still anyone's game at this point. Anyone's game. 2 trebuchets going to go down. However, castle will go down from River Plation. 1 trebuchet remaining for J-Red. So will River Plation bring his army over to the right side? We'll see. We'll have to see. And Jared's gonna move up this hill with this Arbalest. Gonna try to kill as many villagers as possible. Looks like all but 2 of these barracks are done for Kuhlman. Kuhlman saying he must survive. Maybe he wants the help from his ally. Must survive 1 Halb. It's not gonna matter, man. You need to have a military building on the field. You need to take out that siege ram. River Plation's gonna bring back his cavalry archers. Oh, here we go. Let's see if he can save this castle. Gonna take a miracle for him. And that's gonna be it for Kuhlman. That's his last military production building. No, actually he's still in. I don't know how he's still in. Maybe he's got military units, maybe that's why. I didn't know you could survive with 1 Halb. But River Plation's gonna defend this for now. His castle's still up. He's out of stone though. Out of stone. And that castle's gonna go down last second. However, Jared has to worry about his own castle now. 3 rams coming in. We will be deleted. And another ram rush coming in from Elbat. Will this castle... No, the castle's gonna go down so fast. Held siege rams are so good. 110 villages for River Plation, though. He's got a great number of villages now. 1 Halb, 4 Halb. He's got 2 Halbs left. And River Plation's just gonna try to hug this hill. It was a great position for his castles when he had them. Oh, another castle gonna go down. I didn't think this one would go down. Oh, that's unfortunate. River Plation making a lot of Tarkins, though. Very good against Pierce Armor. Very high Pierce Armor for them. Crossbow. So still anyone's game, I feel. It's a 2 versus 1 at this stage. No longer a 3 versus 1. River Plation does have decent resources. It's got about 1,000 of every resource now. And why is Elbat making crossbows? Yeah, what? Why crossbows? That's a terrible choice against this army. It's a terrible choice as the Celts in general. I mean, look how weak these stats are. You have 5, 6, 7 attack versus 7 armor, doing 1 damage each. 8 armor for the target. That makes no sense. Let's check Elbat's resources. There's quite a bit in the bank. He's up to 80 villagers now. Doing well for him. There's a lot of map control, certainly. River Plation might eventually run out of gold, though. I don't know how many gold mines he has access to, so he definitely needs to push out. So a little bit here. Might take over Kuhlman's golds. So River Plation's KD now 1,200 to 400. He needs to protect his castles from these siege rams. These siege rams are absolutely deadly. And River Plation's going to lose a lot of villages on this wood line too. Dropping below 100, he's going to go to 90 now. And this is not going to be the best fight either, I feel. With these Celts castles with stronghold. The tech that makes them fire faster. That help's gonna go to town. What? Alrighty. This ram actually might get this castle. Elbat may actually get this castle. We need to see more units out from River Plation. Just all the map belonging to Elbat and J-Red. And they can take out this ram. There's more rams coming though. River Plation just... Let me check his food count. He's got plenty of food, needs the gold now. So he's going to start making Hussar as much as he can. He's just having such a hard time against Elbat. You know, he's just racking up the KD over here with J-Red. Going to rebuild that castle in the same position. River Plation really desperate for gold right now. He needs to keep this gold as much as he can. Now Woad Raider streaming in from the north. Looking pretty bad for River Plation now. All these villagers are going to have to run. River Plation only down to 50 military at this stage. With more rams incoming. I feel like it's time for River Plation to pull back his cavalry archers, which is what he's going to do. Just as he does this though, Woad Raider's going to move in. And he's going to come back to deal with those. Trebuchet's going to get set up for J-Red. It's looking pretty bad for River Plation. Oh no. Looking pretty bad. He's down to 120 population now. J-Red's at 200 now. Kuhlman's still in the game with one single Haub. Where is that guy? Either up here. Oh, there he is! He's going to work! He's going to town on that lumber camp! Look at him go! Look at him go! He's contributing something! Wow. Most players would cower in a corner, but not Kuhlman. Not Kuhlman. So River Plation finally going to pull back his army now. Try to deal with this. He's going to lose a lot of these Haubs though. And River Plation going to call it GG right there. Well, I hope you enjoyed this deathmatch game. If you'd like to see more deathmatch games, please click on the top left here. And if you'd like to see more expert games, please click on the bottom left. I will see you in the next video. And please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you soon.